Good morning and welcome to the Fairy Coach Tarot channel. My name is Raquel. Thank you for being here. And today we have an interactive tarot that's an look at the energy forecast for our weekend. And this goes from Friday, August 28th to Sunday, August 30th. Now, does not matter when you made it to this video. Imagine you're sometime in the future. You are here for a reason. So take what resonates, let go of the rest. All right. And we have our three decks, our three fairies, and how this works is we begin by grounding, centering, connecting with the breath, and then you pick the deck that calls you. And we take a look at what is the energy forecast for the weekend. And then we look at specifically at Saturday and at Sunday. Now, if you are in the future and this is not a weekend, you can look at it as the next 48 hours. All right. So look at what's the energy forecast in general, and then the next 24 and the next and towards the next 48. All right, let's begin, right? And again, general reading for the collective, take what resonates. And know that I am a board certified coach, holistic energy practitioner with a master's degree in psychology, and I've been a tarot reader for 30 years. I offer private online sessions if you want us to dig deeper into your particular situation and you look support or you're going through some changes and life transitions, please reach out to book your session or get even a pre-recorded reading if you prefer those. I'm going to leave you down below in the description my website as well as my storefront. And in my website, you also have my contact information if you want to reach directly to book your session. All right, let's begin. Find a comfortable position. And let's take a couple of deep breaths together. All right. Roll your shoulders back if that feels comfortable. And inhale in through the nose. Hold and exhale. All right, again, inhale in through the nose. Hold, exhale. Great. Now pick the fairy or the deck that is calling you. And let's begin with our pink fairy. All right, let's move this a little bit. Like this, I have more space for us. All right, here is our pink fairy. Let's begin with our pink fairy here. We move the cards a little bit to move their energy and we wake them up. Now, please give us guidance and insight. A look at the next 48 hours this coming weekend. What energies are around, and specifically on Saturday, 24 hours from today, and then 48 hours from today on Sunday. And we ask in love, in light, for our highest good. And so it is. All right. Main energies. 3 cards want to tell us what are the main energies for the weekend or for the next 48 hours. Now, let's look at Saturday or the next 24 and the 48. All right, perfect. All right, let's see who answers the call here and who answers us. And we have the Devil, Major Arcana 15. the Two of Swords, and the Four of Wands. Let's begin reading these cards. So, what are the energies around the next 48 hours, the main energies? All right, so there is a major arcana. So remember, major impact, major advice. So the major arcana is letting us know that there is a major energy around us, that it is an energy that could signal some unhealthy attachments or some chains that need to be broken. So, right now, it would be very good to ask yourself, what do you feel dependent on? And it could be people, it could be habits, it could be beliefs, or anything that you feel is not healthy at this time. So the energies are asking you to recognize if there is anything that's unhealthy, that is toxic, right? And this is a good time to recognize it. And when we look at something, when we become aware of it, is when we can change it. And right now, in the next 48 hours, we are going to be able to take a good look at what's happening. And so keep your mind open, keep that discernment, right? And see what are things around your life, people, situation, habits, beliefs that are unhealthy or toxic. So right now they are more prevalent. You're going to be able to recognize them. Now, you will have to make a decision and a choice, right? And using your logical mind instead of your emotional mind is important, right? Use that discernment, use that logic. Look at what's not serving, look at what's not healthy, and make an important decision about it, right? And then we have the Four of Wands. That is not a promise, but almost a promise. I don't want to make promises because, as I say, the future is fluid, but it is saying that the Four of Wands, that it is that stability and um, intentional stability, that if you do that, if you recognize what's unhealthy right now, if you make a decision using observance, logic, and your rational mind, and then taking steps, intentional steps, you can create stability and structure that's going to make you much happier than whatever is an unhealthy pattern in your life right now. All right, very interesting for you to really take a look at this. Now, what about the next 24 hours specifically, or this Saturday if you're watching this for this coming weekend? So we have the 10 of Cups. All right, the 10 of Cups. So on Saturday, it's saying, there are some energies around that specifically say, there is a closing of an energy cycle, right? But it's not a major, like that, something that signals the major arcana. It is the 10 of Cups. It is saying right now on Saturday, be sure to be grateful for the things that you have in your life. Look at the things that fulfill you. Look at the things that are going well and make sure you take them forward, right? So if the main energies for the weekend is telling you, for the things that are not working, for the things that are unhealthy or toxic, make a decision so you can be more stable. But on Saturday, also look at those things that are going well, that you want to take with you if there is that energy shift that will eventually come. It's not here now, but it's almost there. So taking a look or making an assessment of what's going well in your life, or the things that you want, right? The things that fulfill you emotionally. Now, on Sunday, we have the Two of Pentacles. Interesting. So here we move into the earth element. And the Two of Pentacles is this card of balance, is this card of choice balance, right? And it is saying, all right, we got to Sunday here, and Sunday is the day that the main energies we're pointing at is the time of a choice or a decision, right? And so what this card is letting you know is that think about your goals, right? Because here it's telling you to use discernment, to use logic, right? To use your rational mind. And one way to do this good is by thinking of your goal or your desire or that thing that you really want, the life that you really want. And by seeing exactly what you want, making a decision of what to get rid of or what not you don't want or what is not helping you is going to be easier. Now, quick recap. Main energies around your week in the next 48 hours. It's a good time to assess things that are unhealthy or toxic in your life, people, situations, habits. So, taking a look at it is going to be very important right now because you are going to be able to see them. And it is time to make a decision, right? To make a choice using the logical mind, using your discernment of what needs to be cut out. Instead, or not instead, but once you cut that out, focus on taking intentional steps to create more stability. Because by being intentional with the things that you want and getting rid of what's unhealthy, there may be a good energy shift. Talking about this, the energy shift may be about to come because we are at the 10 of Cups. So Saturday is about also taking a specific look at what's going well, what fulfills you, what feels like a blessing in your life, so you can care for it. And on Sunday is the perfect day to make a decision to say, this something is not working, is unhealthy, is toxic, so I move on from it. All right, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Give a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share this video. Remember, this is a general reading for the collective. Take what resonates, let go of the rest, and remember, if you need support, if you are going through changes, life transitions, and you need us to dig deeper, I offer private online sessions. I'm a board certified coach, holistic energy practitioner with a master's degree in psychology, and I've been a tarot reader for over 30 years. I bring all of this into our sessions, and I also have to purchase pre-recorded readings. So I'm going to leave you both links on the description below, my website and my storefront, and you can always reach out directly to me. Now let's look at that second deck, the one with the blue fairy. All right, let's bring our second deck right here. Perfect, and here we go. And this is our second deck with the blue fairy. And let's set our intention. Please tell us what energies are around our weekend or the next 48 hours. What insight, advice, and guidance you have. And we ask in love, in light, for our highest good. And so it is. All right. 2 cards, main energies. And now 24 hours or this Saturday. And now 48 hours or Sunday. 2 cards. Perfect. Let's see who answers main energies. The 9 of Wands, the 9 of Rods, and the King of Rods. Interesting. So what is this telling us about the energies around you for the next 48 hours for this weekend? All right, we have this fire element. So a lot of fire, very passionate energies that require intentionality. Now, this 9, it's letting you know that it's all about persevering, right? Resilience, right now. So there is this energy that is pointing out at not giving up, really not giving up. It's also letting you know that those things that you really want, those things that are the fire in your belly that you feel passionate about, they have a reason for existing. So do not give up on them, right? So it also is coming with this King of Wands. And the King of Wands is this mature energy. It is a more logical, practical type of energy, but also very intentional, right? And what this king is asking of you is that those things that you really want, that you should not give up on, right? To keep going after them, but to do it with a more strategic mindset, do it more, knowing what resources do you have, knowing what steps you need to take. So mapping it, right? And kind of ruling your passions, ruling what you want to get you to achieve it. So main energies for you in the next 48 hours, this is, it's all about persevering and being resilient and being intentional, right? But it's about, or the message here from Spirit is for you not to give up. This is saying do not give up on those things that you want, on those things that you love. Instead, find a way, map a way, and be very intentional. Now, what about within the 24 hours mostly? Again, look at this. Again, we have these wands. And remember, when the Ace of Wands appears, I always tell you, think about being handed a magic wand, right? And it is saying, all right, there is that opportunity, there is that seed, but you need to be very intentional. You need to know what it is that you want and focus on that. Focus your intention, focus your energy on what you want. So here we have all these ones, this fire energy that is telling me as if Spirit is pushing you to go after that thing that you want, to not give up, to make a good plan, and to really, really take charge. All right, what about Sunday, right? 48 hours. And here we're already moving, and we're moving into the Ace of Cups and Major Arcana 13, that it is the Death card, and here it's called the Close. All right, so Sunday. All right, Sunday, there is already a movement into something different, right? We're still being ruled by this major energy, but Sunday is saying, all right, make sure that you're listening to your intuition and to your emotional side, that emotional part of your brain, right? And because your intuition will speak to you through your emotions, right? So it's very important right now that you pay attention to these things that make you happy, to the emotions that it brings, right? And why is that? Because if you need to be intentional, right? Mostly the cards are telling you to be intentional, map how to get there, do not give up, but also listen. Listen to yourself, listen to those emotions, listen to those feelings that you get about what it is that makes you happy, right? And it is good to try to reflect on that, because sometimes we want things, or we want someone, or we want something to happen. That we want something does not necessarily mean that it's fulfilling or it makes us happy. So it's very important right now to, on Sunday, to really listen to your own body, to your own emotions, towards those things that really make you happy, that really fulfill you, right? And what is Major Arcana 13? Adding up, because Major Arcana, Major Impact, Major Advice, but here is in the supportive position, right? So we do not start with this Major Arcana 13, but it's coming. So is saying, yes, listen to those things that fulfill you, because there is going to be a transformation born from actually listening to yourself. So let's put it all together. The major energies around you for the next 48 hours or this weekend is that Spirit is telling you there is this energy that is of persistence, of persevering, of being resilient, right? And it's saying do not give up on those things that you're passionate about, on that fire in the belly, that thing that you really want. Instead of giving up, be resistant and map a way, have that vision of how to go and get it. On Saturday specifically, it seems like you're being handed kind of a magic wand that helps you, but this is only a seed. You need to be able to be intentional, to move towards those things that you're passionate about. And Sunday is telling you, make sure that what you want is also what's going to fulfill you. So, listening to intuition, listening to emotions, listening to those feelings in your body, because there is an opportunity for something to really grow and really happen here towards those things that you really want. But creating that self awareness and that listening to your body is extremely important. And it is saying if you follow this guidance, there is a transformation that it will begin occurring in your life and in yourself. All right, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Give a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share this video. If you want more in depth into your particular situation, I'm a board certified coach, holistic energy practitioner with a master's degree in psychology, and I've been reading tarot for over 30 years. I bring all of this into private sessions that you can do from anywhere in the world, and we can do them by phone, video call, or chat. And I also offer pre-recorded readings. The links of my website and my storefront will be in the description, and please reach out if you do have any questions. Now, let's go for the last deck, that yellow fairy. All right. Let's see what this yellow fairy has to tell us today. All right. Let's move the energy around a little bit. And these cards. All right, perfect. Let's ground again and set that intention. Please let us know what energies are around our weekend or the next 48 hours. Please give us any guidance, advice, and insight. And look into Saturday, the next 24 hours, and Sunday within 48 hours. And we ask in love, in light, for our highest good. And so it is. One card, main energies. "24 hours" or Saturday. Sunday, 48 hours. All right, so let's see who answers our call. Main energies, the Eight of Pentacles. All right, here we are in the Earth element. The Eight of Pentacles is this working hard card, right? Working hard and going after what you want. So what does this tell us about the main energies for you this weekend or for the next 48 hours? So it is about putting effort towards those things that you want, right? Not expecting for things to fall from the sky or just happen just because you're visualizing very well or you are thinking about them and attracting them that way. Visualization is an excellent practice, right? That helps with manifestation. Planning is also an excellent strategy, right? And wanting it, also great. So all those things help you manifest. But besides visualizing, besides wanting, besides planning and strategizing, there needs to be also action. There needs to be work put towards what you want. So this is what this card is saying. So the energies around are calling for you to actually do the work towards those things that you want. And that can be anything that you actually want to manifest or bring into your reality. So, what steps can you take? What work can you put into what you want? Now, Saturday, next 24 hours, and it is the Four of Wands. All right, so here we have that fire element, the Four of Wands. So Saturday is saying it's a day, it's a very stable day, it's a day for structure, right? So doing things, it is one, so one has to remember one's equal intentionality. It's that passion because it's that fire, but it's a day of structure. So structure your day in a way that again, that supports what the main energies are. Structure your day towards those things that you want to bring into creation. So to work on it. And remember also that intentionality is part of it. Now, Sunday. And who answers Sunday? We have the Five of Swords and the Ten of Swords. All right, Sunday, there may be other things, underlying currents on Sunday. So we are under swords, that it is communication and the intellect. And there may be on Sunday, watch out for arguments, watch out for misunderstandings, watch out for these types of things that are not working out too well in communication. So this card is not telling you for sure it's going to happen. It's telling you the energies are there. So it's just watch out for it, right? And what's the Ten of Swords saying? The Ten of Swords is letting you know, all right, it's don't think that whatever happens, whatever argument or misunderstanding is something that's just going to linger. It is maybe just an event, just a misunderstanding. There is, but, and this is important, think about how important the relationship with that person is, or the value behind what you are arguing about. Because if it's only a passing energy, like a passing cloud on your day, try not to escalate it or make it happen. It could be just a passing cloud. So if you stay vigilant, if you choose your battles wisely, and you stay away from arguments on Sunday and discussions, that would be best. All right, let's put it all together. The main energies around the next 48 hours or weekend for you is to put effort and work towards those things that you're trying to manifest, or those things that you are trying to create in your life. On Saturday, mostly it's about structuring your day well, being intentional and structuring your day. On Sunday, there is a little cloud that it's not a major storm, but there may be a little cloud that it's telling you, watch out for arguments and misunderstandings. And also make sure that if you get into those arguments, that you do not drag them on. See it for what it is, a passing cloud. So if you can choose your battles, better. Like this, it just passes you and it doesn't affect you or escalate. All right, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Give a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share this video. And remember, general reading for the collective. Take what resonates, and to look more in depth at your particular situation, I offer private online sessions. I'm a board certified coach, holistic energy practitioner with a master's degree in psychology, and I've been reading tarot for over 30 years. I bring all of this into our sessions, and I offer sessions online that can be done from anywhere in the world, either by phone, video call, or even chat. And we have a quick check-in of 15 minutes, a sweet spot session of 30 30 minutes or an in-depth session to 1 hour, something for every budget, right? And I also want to let you know that I do it with the cards. So we do tarot sessions, but if you want a coaching session without the cards, I also offer that. So go to my storefront or my website to find out more. And I also offer pre-recorded readings that can be sent directly to you. So if you have any questions, if you want to talk with me about my services and if they are in alignment with what you're looking for, please go to the contact information on my website down below in the description and reach out. You can reach me out by WhatsApp, by phone, or even email. And I'm on different social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, as well as YouTube, if you want to send me a DM. All right. I hope you have a lovely weekend. Be kind and gentle to yourself and to each other. And on Sunday, I'm coming with the energy forecast for the week ahead. Or if you see us in the future and it's not the week ahead, think about it for the next 7 days. All right. Again, have a lovely weekend. I'll see you on Sunday. Make it a great day. Brightest blessings your way.